And I want to thank the Deputy Secretary because we have done a lot of work together, and you are always fighting for the people in a very real way, understanding the connection between access to opportunity and growth. And that is real. Because it also understands that not everyone has access to opportunity, but when provided with access, the talent is there, the capacity is there, the drive is there, the ambition is there, and growth and economic growth results. So that is the math in terms of what we are talking about. It is about meeting the capacity of communities with the resources that are necessary to strengthen our economy, and we all benefit from that work. We all benefit from an economy that is strong. So I want to thank everybody here, including all of the investors who have really, I was so happy to share your stories and to know about your passion and your commitment and your drive, and your high level of expectation that you are also meeting with the resources that are necessary to grow and incentivize these businesses. And to be here on historic Black Wall Street, this district in Durham is really, I just stand here thinking of what has happened here over the years, both in terms of the strength of the community and then the challenges and the obstacles that were presented to this community, but how it has rebounded in such an extraordinary way. And as the governor has said, over the past 3 years, the president and I have been very intentional about the work that we are doing to invest in communities in many ways, including through small businesses. Thus far, we have invested more than $3 billion in the entrepreneurs and small businesses here in North Carolina. And that investment has included billions of dollars in small business loans for thousands of small businesses in North Carolina. And I want to emphasize, when I say small businesses, I am including in that group entrepreneurs, those who have extraordinary ideas, often that involve technology with an eye towards what we need to do with the climate crisis and things of that nature, startups. We have, through those $3 billion, also invested hundreds of millions of dollars for North Carolina community banks, building on the work, as the Deputy Secretary said, that I did as a senator when we invested over $12 billion nationally in community banks. And the investment in community banks here in Durham includes $80 million for M&F Bank just down the street.
This is good news. The Biden administration has just made a big announcement. The president has announced a new rule that will help reduce expenses for over 100,000 families. However, officials have confirmed that not all households will see relief under this plan. My dear friends, I'll be going over what you need to know. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also know that every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. The Biden administration's U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has just introduced a new rule aimed at reducing child care costs for families receiving subsidies and enhancing options for them. This rule, in response to President Biden's executive order on increasing access to high-quality care and supporting caregivers, seeks to alleviate financial burdens on families while enhancing the quality of child care. The rule brings about crucial updates to the Child Care and Development Fund, the largest source of funding to assist families in affording child care and improving its quality. The Department of Health and Human Services says that around 100,000 children will benefit from reduced child care costs due to this rule. HHS Secretary Xavier Becerra said in an official statement, child care is a necessity for most working families across the country. We are taking an important step to reduce costs for families and give them more child care options. Key provisions of the rule include capping the amount that families pay for childcare at 7% of their household income. It also facilitates states in eliminating co-payments for households below 150% of the poverty level, families with a child with a disability, and other vulnerable households. Moreover, the rule enhances accessibility to childcare that meets families' needs, mandates states to make timely payments to childcare providers, and better covers the costs of care provision. Additionally, the rule simplifies the application process for families, especially those already eligible for other benefit programs. This involves improving online application accessibility and allowing more families to commence childcare assistance promptly, minimizing disruptions to their employment, training, or education pursuits. Vice President Harris has said, "President Biden and I believe that every family in our nation should be able to access affordable childcare. We are taking another important step forward by lowering the cost of childcare for more than 100,000 working families." Also, friends, according to Yahoo News, the average long-term mortgage rate in the United States continued its upward trend for the fourth consecutive week, posing challenges for prospective homebuyers as they enter the spring home buying season. According to Freddie Mac, the average rate on a 30-year mortgage climbed to 6.94% from 6.90% last week. This increase comes at a time when mortgage rates are already high, making it more difficult for many Americans to afford homes. Additionally, homeowners who locked in lower rates in previous years may be discouraged from selling their homes due to higher rates. The recent rise in mortgage rates is attributed to reports of stronger than expected inflation and economic growth, which have led investors to anticipate a delay in interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve. So while inflation remains a great concern, the recent inflation report showed prices rising as expected. Despite the recent increase, the current average rate on a 30-year mortgage is still lower than the peak of 7.79% reached in late October. However, the rise in rates is affecting home sales, with contract signings falling in January compared to the previous month and the previous year. Additionally, home loan applications have also declined for 3 consecutive weeks. While prospective home buyers face challenges due to higher mortgage rates and limited inventory, homeowners looking to refinance their loans received some relief. Ultimately, the housing market is facing affordability challenges due to elevated prices and mortgage rates, potentially impacting home buyers' ability to enter the market during the traditionally busy spring season. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on the current housing market in your area? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, thank you so much for being part of this community. In a video later today, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed day.